Hey guys, welcome to another Destiny 2 Final Shape pre-record. So this is what's available this week. So the Prophecy Dungeon is available for those who have a, very, lively raid group and would like, more of a challenge in what they do in Destiny 2. So this is a great place to stop off at, especially with it being a dungeon. There's also raids as well, but this dungeon, of course, sort of related to the storyline, is available for those who have a clan or a guild, or like I said, a group who are really dying to get into something more, challenging. So it is once again Friday. There's reset once again, and it is another chance to see what he has available this Friday. So we're going to go ahead to this part of the tower just to see what he has for us. We're going to land at the annex, which is this part of the tower. So I do hope everyone is well. This week, disruption all over the place, but not as bad. But wasn't able to do the planned live stream that I wanted to do this week. So we're here at the tower to see what Zer has for us this reset week. So I do hope everyone's had a decent week, drama free, unlike me. So there is Agent of the Nine.
I bring gifts of the Nine, gifts you sorely need.
So each week Zer has a different bit of gear for each of the classes, usually something different. And a couple of catalysts for those who need to get the catalysts for specific weapons, such as the Huckleberry catalyst here and the Lord of Wolves catalyst for those who need it as well. Each week is usually different with a different catalyst, but in regards to the bits of gear for each of the classes, it is usually a different bit of gear for each of them, but sometimes there is occasional week where at least 2 out of the 3 will have similar items for the week. So the hunters this week have gauntlets and this bit of gear, just like the other bits of gear from last time. You can add mods to make it more damage resistant, or a type of damage you want to try to do, that sort of thing, or anything to help the mobility of your character, strength, etc. There's tons of things to add to the slots, mod slots as they're also known as, or armor mod slots, probably the best way of saying this. And also there's a specific little coat mod as well. Interesting. So this is a bit of gear where we can't change its appearance, just like last time we had this on the rotation, but you can change the colour scheme as much as it will let you to match how you would like it to match for what you're trying to go for. So that's the base level 2010. The Titans this week have gauntlets as well, so exactly like the Hunter's bit of gear. You can add mods to make it more powerful, mobility, etc. Base level 2010, or even helping you get your, throwing in regards to your grenade, for example. There's other things regarding to your grenade as well, so it can also create orbs of power, so you can get your super quicker, but also your grenade regeneration quicker as well. But this bit of gear doesn't have one of them additional special little mod slots, but base level 2010. But with this bit of gear, we do have additional appearances. We have that one, we have this one, we also have these other ones that are locked away. So for example, if you picked this one and then want to change its colour scheme appearance, so you can change it as much as it would let you. And then finally, the Warlocks this week have helmet this week, so they've got helmet this week. So just like the other bits of gear for the Hunters and the Titans, adding different little mods to help your piece of gear, in this case the helmet for the Warlocks. And you can add this minor mod just to increase in mobility, for example. And there's other things you can add. So this has seen better, I think. But there's other things like helping you recover from damage and things like that, and also like this one, helping you get your grenade quicker and things like that. And strength is also one of the things that a lot of players try to have on their characters' stats. So this bit of gear is just like the other bit of gear where we can't change its appearance, but we can change its colour scheme as much as it will let us. So for example, like that one goes quite nicely, doesn't it? But it's a shame that we can't really customize it, because I always say this every time, but bear in mind each of these bits of exotic gear is from different season events and expansions throughout the Destiny storyline, from ages ago all the way to the current stuff. So Zer's rank levels up differently. It used to be we had to spend glimmer and other things, but now we just have to spend strange coins, so we have to spend at least 47 each week. So it doesn't matter if we buy this catalyst, which is very expensive of course, but if you have plenty of strange coins it doesn't matter. But as long as you spend the 47 strange coins as it requires each week. So you can maybe buy this and buy something else just to make the 47. So you do have other options to buy other little things such as enhancement prism and enhancement cores as well. So you can buy these as well. So maybe 2 of these, or that sort of thing. So this is what we're trying to get, the Favour of the Nine buff every week. So this week we do have Vanguard engrams available. So for example, you can buy one of the exotic bits of gear and then buy this, and then just spend if you only have one more strange coin to get the requirement. You can just buy this as well. And there is the other option by spending a bit more, but like I said, you can buy an exotic engram or legendary engram, cost different amounts of strange coins. But like I said, you can buy an exotic weapon or any of the legendary weapons or armor underneath individually. It doesn't matter which way you spend your 47, as long as you do get 47 spent for the reset requirement for this reset anyway. So the other week I bought the I think it was the Thunderlord. Well, it was one of these anyway, because I think it rotates, but the Hawk Moon does stay there, I think. So I bought, I think it might have been the Hawk Moon and maybe the Thunderlord. So I bought 2, so obviously that makes 46, and then I didn't have to buy any of these underneath. So I just bought one of them strange individual engrams, as it were, for 1 coin. So what we would do, we would buy the Vanguard ones. So that's 23. And then we go into here and see what else we can get. So they're 23 as well, so up to individually 23. However, if you buy the engram itself, and it's not guaranteed you're going to get anything different, that is obviously a bit more expensive. So we will in this case get the Skyburner's Oath. So we still got 1 more engram to get, or spend at least 1 coin to get 1 engram, strange engram, just to get the buff, the Favour of the Nine. So each week I have to at least get 47 spent. And as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. So Zer's ranks almost reset again. So once we've reset his rank again, we will have to make space for this. So just doing what we just did, we have increased his rep, like what we do every time we have Zer's resets. Simple as that. So thank you very much, Zer. We will see Zer next Friday, which would be potentially the last pre-records, because I've had a development in regards to the update of the rig, or rigs should say, because I've got both of them updated. So they have arrived, so I'm actually in the process of just transferring everything over, that sort of thing, and just ensuring that the new rigs have, for example, Destiny 2 pre-installed, for example, that sort of thing, in preparation. Oh look, we have some crap in the postmaster that we don't even have room for. So we've still got enough for next time in case, but we will do more Crucible, for example, just to get the coins topped up for the new reset week. So, for example, the bits of gear that we got today, so the Skyburner's Oath we don't need, but we will put that into the vault in case the one that we currently have in the vault is maybe not as high geared as this one. So like I said, we don't need that. So I'm just checking. Yeah. So we've got a few of these ghost appearances that we don't need, so I've just got rid of them. But you can get them again from the collections tab, so that's what's good. So anything you get rid of, you know, recycling or accidentally get rid of, you can get it from the collections tab. Anything that you have. So we can have a quick look. So the Skyburner's Oath should be... so we actually... So the one that we got today is this one. So this is what we previously had, so we can actually get rid of this now. And say goodbye to this one. So recycling helps Banshee's rep as well, and also our inventory slots just to have enough room for the amount of stuff that I've got. It's going to take ages to get upgrades for everything, and I'm still trying to get upgrades for everything that I got from ages ago, you know. So we have two of these, so we can get rid of the low level version, as it were. Low level duplicate, I think it's also known as. So just make sure we got rid of any other duplicates, because it's as simple as that, really. I mean, I've got absolute loads of stuff. So see if Ryo's got anything.
What cipher is this?
Nope, we haven't got anything for Ryo at the moment. So ladies and gentlemen, it's as simple as that every time we do Zer's reset usually, but I'm hoping to be able to do it live on the new rigs once everything's installed and all that sort of thing. So I'm in the process of getting it all done and set up, so as long as the one of them is set up, I can you know, let the other one basically get installed, you know, everything in the meantime as well, but the aim is to get the main one, and then at least I can you know, say goodbye to the old rigs. And yes, I have loaded like I said, one them up, and just to see what they're like, and obviously not played any games or anything, but you know, the main thing is to install everything that's ready for my live streaming and things like that. So it is an option, you know, to try, you know, the games out eventually live, of course, on the new rig. Give it a good run out, and also with mentioning about the next live stream, testing Destiny 2 on the PlayStation just to see what it's like. It is like another way of doing Destiny 2. I just thought with the new rigs still installing stuff, that sort of thing, that was the main idea of the reason of testing Destiny 2 on the PlayStation, just to see what it's like as a, you know, another way of doing Destiny 2 live as well, in case the rigs need updating, that sort of thing. At least we have that other option to do Destiny, for example, live on the PlayStation, rather than half trying to get everything ready in time, that sort of thing. So we do have that other option, so that's why I am doing that live stream. So we weren't able to do it live this Saturday, but we will try to do it the following Saturday, 21st, I believe, of June 2025 on the PlayStation. So until then, I'm going to try to see how much we can get the at least one of the main rigs, you know, sort of ready, and then we can test it out properly together, doing a full reset run on the new rig. So, but until then, we will just do what we're doing. Thank you for your understanding, ladies and gentlemen, because I hate disruption. And yes, I look forward to seeing you all for the next live stream or the next pre-record. So there'll possibly be one more of this reset pre-record, so this Friday coming, for example. But after that, we should be able to do it live on the new rig, which is what I'm aiming to do. But anyway, stay safe, everyone. Have a great week. This forthcoming week coming, and you know, stay safe. And I'll see you all very, very soon for another pre-record, and eventually, hopefully, live stream sooner than later. But anyway, stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you all very, very soon.